Thank you, Mr. Desar. Ms. North, 2 minutes, please.
So I think most of us in this room can agree that climate change is the biggest existential threat that we're facing locally, nationally, and around the world. And it affects us across all economic sectors, all levels of government, and the federal government in particular needs to catch up. And our solutions need to be more than simple one-shot things. They need to be comprehensive. And so we've talked about the Council of Canadian Governments. We've also talked about the Cabinet of Intergovernments, where MPs across all political spectrums get together and work on this problem. And you know, even though we understand the threat that we're facing, despite that today, someone at a debate I was at earlier said that climate change is a hoax, and implied that for us to take aggressive action against it is economic suicide. And it was really disappointing to have one of the candidates say, essentially agree, and imply that our efforts to attack this would be over-politicizing the issue. So to suggest climate change is anything but an emergency rooted in science betrays our values and betrays our children. And it's those forces of ignorance and inaction which are our greatest threat. This election means the difference between 4 years of progress towards seizing the opportunities of green technology or 4 destructive years of more pipelines, carbon subsidies, and deadly years of inaction. And for decades, we Greens have been clanging the bell, we've been banging the drum and sounding the alarm, and finally everyone is listening. So the best time to act against climate change was 50 years ago. The next best time is now. Please vote Green, because we are on that track.
Thank you, Ms. North.